It is I, Sereno Araya. This is the boss lady Shirley and our friend Mashichu Kunrin, the
Hi.
home and owner of the Mashichu Kunrin channel.
Yes. It's
The
me.
illness has
Mario.
spread.
Apparently it won't let me do the time lapse until the world's already completed. So okay, I'll complete the world first.
Everything's gone to shit.
Exactly. Go is here.
So yeah, last time we collected all the timepieces here, and now we kind of have to do it again because the place is fucked.
Yeah, maybe getting this first to figure out what's not the best idea.
There's the master
Okay,
flower.
you're already a time to finish one. What you're missing was a really in the first area.
1 sec, I gotta turn the game down. For some reason I can't hear you worth a frick. There we go, that should be better. Alright, time to go! Oh no, cute little black
I don't know much about if you get.
Oh, it's just the same dialogue.
But now more guilt than ever.
You think they'll be more aware of what's going on?
Yeah.
You would think.
But to be fair, now that the whole place is like this, what he says is more true than ever. Don't get in their way.
This does really feel like a final level sort of thing.
But it isn't.
This reminds me of like Bowser's Galaxy Reactor from Super Mario Galaxy 2.
Oh, you see,
Oh,
this
I
feels like
didn't
more.
notice that before. Look, there's a little island man.
Huh, nice.
Shit! Didn't have enough airtime.
How was Hat Kid doing a homing attack?
Maybe she learned how to do it somehow.
It's pretty Apehead.
I can't go this way because it's poison.
Yeah, I guess we have to find another way. And that was definitely a fucking worth it.
I got a bad feeling about this. Every movie ever made reference. Every movie ever made reference. Really gonna get burnt. Even more burnt than me. Because I've been in the sun all day.
God, this place looks like hell.
This is basically Crisis City in the form of Hat in Time. All it needs now is the Crisis City music. But this isn't much of a city. It's more of a crisis mountain. I missed. Oh, I missed.
No, I missed.
When more accurately, it actually sounds more like, oh, I missed. which translates to "This is crap."
Which translates to "This is crap."
In German. Remember, Wario in earlier Mario games was German.
German Wario.
I mean, it kind of makes sense. I mean, Mario is Italian. Why can't Wario be German?
That is a valid point. Oh, by the way, I just
Wario
noticed how the
Wario.
transparency effect is working perfectly, so it should show up on mod.
Are you at the top or at the bottom?
Bottom.
Alright. How did you get inside the game? It's almost as if you're there with Hat Kid.
Yeah. Also, it might be a bit of a good thing that they didn't keep him as a German because instead of wait, I'm lagging a bit. Okay. Instead of WarioWare, we're gonna end up with WarioWare 2.
Oh god.
Oh,
reason-
I see what's going on.
For some reason, I'm imagining Waluigi as somebody from Philadelphia. I don't know why.
That's
Oh,
another.
oh,
Yeah, we've got to avoid those. Good time.
hey, Waluigi from Philadelphia.
Well, we got
It's
to-
always sunny. It's always sunny in Philadelphia. Funk. And so Half Kid got splatted like a watermelon. The end.
Oh, that's BS. Go all the way back here.
I had in time bad ending.
At least he didn't fall into the abyss.
Yeah, but this might be worse because now she had to make her way back up. They might just be worse. With her first asset. Or any nearby.
Yeah, alright. Because you can blame all this on Mustache Girl.
What did she have to do with this?
Nothing. It's just funny that way.
Pretty much they blame Takumi Me from the Fire Emblem community, but with Mustache Girl,
Yes.
just blaming her for everything.
That's pretty much the point.
I mean, she did steal the time pieces,
This would happen with or without the time pieces.
okay, I'm here. What do I need to see?
Hit it.
Oh, there.
You disable it.
Yay!
This area is clear.
I
Now,
guess I just have to hit it a few times, so lovely.
Yeah. The
also
goat is
that,
down. I repeat,
Also-
the goat is down.
also that goat is dead. Oh no, he's breathing.
Oh no, the
He's
bird
just-
will be fine. He was just possessed.
He's just twitching too.
The possessed goat slash buffalo, as you guys said before.
Go below. Go below. Yeah.
Go
the
follow.
He's a go below.
The goat.
The go below. And he's best friends with the mythical Zorth. Which is a cross between a horse and a zebra. A Zorth.
Source. A sorcerer.
Okay, I'm confused. Where do
I want that to be. I want that to be.
That is a patrick cake.
I want that to be a Saturday morning cartoon.
Why would you
Go-
go to the cave?
Gopalo and Zorth. It'll be better than any garbage
go
that
down the
Cartoon
right
Network puts
Not
on.
the cave.
What's up?
You have to go to another restaurant, but the other restaurant is not the cave.
Oh, we can't go to the cave right now?
No. There's no business right now in the cave.
Okay,
Milk.
let's...
This
on
song
the other side.
Oh, I think I get it now. I'm not going to the cave. I'm following those flowers. That's it.
Yeah.
This water, this almond milk tastes like paint water.
Okay,
Pink
now
water.
I understand. So, it's not really redoing the levels over again. It's doing pieces of it.
I was also talking about how there should be a cartoon show called Gopalo and Zorth.
Why would it even be about?
Okay, give me a couple seconds to think. Okay, two best friends moving into Portland to kickstart their video game career, and they live in a
Somewhere.
they live in an abandoned barn where their base of operation is.
Don't leave any flower alive.
And it'll have no humans. I want it to be as bizarre as possible. You can have other characters like Oxel, a bee coon, and mock turtle.
We're going to a bird.
Bird.
Thunder,
Macaw-
rain and lightning.
Okay, as for bird, it'll be Macawgwin, which is a cross between a penguin and a macaw. Macawgwin. Macawgwin? Macaw? I'm thinking about this way too
When some
much.
flowers can get cause store. How can they use cause store? Get flowers.
As for what a bee coon is, it has the head of a beaver and the body of a raccoon. You ever tried drinking almond milk? It tastes like paint water.
It's not weird, but it's not that weird.
The flower is there.
Like I said, words, but I'm not gonna say it. Holy shit!
Think of those like natural attack from boss fight.
The flower really doesn't want you to destroy it.
Oh, it's a boss!
Yeah.
It's almost as if these
Yeah.
flowers have a mind of its own.
You don't say. Another one fight dust. We've saved the birds. And they go to probably dead.
Somebody think of the bird.
Burp.
Okay, two down, two to go.
Uh, wait, you never called me that before?
You type when you're sleeping.
No, a better question is that you've never called me that before.
What, man?
Yeah.
Oh,
Is there any flower on this side? I don't think there's any flower in this side.
yeah, I think I went the wrong way.
Answer your question, it's called lucid dreaming.
Yeah, but that shouldn't affect if you're flying or not.
What if this is all my dream?
You dream of flying so much that you start to fly when you sleep. With a nose balloon.
Balloon.
We
Darn, I thought I could be creative, but I guess not.
I think you actually got back. Wait, should it? It found you right where you need to go.
Oh,
gonna-
I was not expecting that, but okay.
I'm gonna serve myself actual milk.
What are you going to do? All I heard is that you're gonna make yourself action film. I don't think this is the right way.
I am back with a glass of regular milk.
I thought you said you were gonna get yourself a glass of action
Action
milk.
milk! There's nothing in the world like action milk.
I was like, what is it?
There's nothing in the world like action milk.
Oh,
Warning, action milk may contain nuclear radiation poisoning.
hey kids, you're tired of that boring old milk your mom gets you. Now there's action milk with 50% more action.
Nuclear radiation to turn you into a superpowered mutant.
A superpower magical journal. Superpower raccoon. Dude, which one
Superpowered
did you go?
something. This reminds me of a different show that was kind of like Ninja Turtles, but it involved 4 sharks instead of 4 turtles. And he likes saying "Jawsome."
Awesome.
Yes.
Okay.
I forgot what that
Don't
show.
show it, Miles.
I forgot what that show is called though.
Okay, it's here. The plan. Do it. Plan spam.
This is 3D Toho.
Now you know what you love to see what Root 3D Toho is. So maybe you'll learn later.
Ah! This is not fun for friends and family.
Run.
It is fun for spies and families.
King a plan that with lasers.
You did it! You saved the world!
Go with it no more.
COVID is no more.
Is it over? The air is clear again. And the goats seem to have come to their senses again. I don't really understand it, but I assume we have you to thank. We found this in a cluster of those flowers after they wilted again. You were pretty pretty insistent on going after the others, so I guess it belongs to you? Thank you for helping us.
And thank you for helping us.
Also, we still have an ironic mission in the beginning area of this world.
Rare sticker has appeared. A body has been discovered in Deadbird's studio.
A body has been discovered. We're gonna have a class trial.
The class
Aharin
trial,
and Rom.
the class
This
trial will
Aharin
involve most of the major characters in this game.
Yeah.
Okay, so the time rip should be unlocked now.
You're ready. There is another one. And we still have the relic in the beginning area of the first mission. So we still have a bit of stuff in this world.
I will be right back real quick. 1 sec.
Okay.
Key.
Welcome back.
You're talking about how the conductor would be killed by his own train as punishment.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
So where do we have to even go for the time drifts?
For this first one, we have to go here.
I see.
The Twilight Princess Bell.
That's actually not a bad name.
Pretty soon you'll be the belle of the ball.
Aww.
Look
Yay.
at that thing. If only I could reach it.
Da-da-da-da-da. Love jokes.
And
Badges up.
And here we go.
And we go into the Ubisoft dimension.
the Twilight Belle. The Twilight Princess. Oh god, there's clothes. A lot of them.
But a lot of Gopalos.
Yes, there is a lot of Goophalos. I like that.
The Goofy Goofalos.
Goofy
I'm a
Goopalo.
Goofy Goofer.
Rock.
Come
Jump.
on, hacker.
Make it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Jumping up from the barrel.
That Gopalo is just floating in midair.
He
How do they
discovered
do
the secret of
that?
how to fly. Discovered the secret of how to fly.
Now the Goophalos
Without need to sleep.
learned how to fly.
Yeah.
I'm rocking on air.
Jump and then use your mask.
Ugh. Oh,
That
the
could have
Gopalo.
been ending bad.
I like the fact that I like the fact that in the splash screen, Cat Kid is swimming through the bubbles, but you never do any swimming in these.
That is kind of true. We never did that.
You ready?
Oh, we unlocked a new. We
Time drift.
unlocked a new song
Ah,
for
range for-
time rips.
Arrange for it. Yeah.
The only place where you can swim, well, I guess there's two places. The two places where you can swim in the main game is Mafia Town and Subcon Forest. There are no other swimmable areas.
Yeah. We need more water.
Which is probably why they made Seal the Deal, so you can swim in more water.
Oh, whoops, did not want to go here.
Back to the Twilight Belle. Also, he seems more to be dashing. More than swimming.
Yep,
I see she's diving.
We might actually beat, yeah, we'll probably beat the main story today since there's not that much left.
Yeah. There's like one time rift remaining and one relic. If I remember well.
I'm trying to figure out the best way to access that stupid. No, didn't want to go there! Friend!
Still, you can still go there.
I
It'll,
don't...
it'll just take you a little longer more. Gotta improvise.
I'm trying to see if you can go back even.
I'm sure that'll let you. If it's rope, then how is it magnetic? Ember Summit sounds like a Pokemon town. Papa looks like multi-cheese.
This way for the left.
Yes, so.
This heat is great.
I can't do that. Oh, well. Oh, it took me back anyway. Okay. Okay, I gotta go to the windmill for this
That's the bird cage over there.
Never cage.
The windmill's over there.
Oh wait, this is the window.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The old windmill is there.
The old windmill, bang!
Hi, Jay.
Hello, Jay.
Okay, we gotta go to the furthest tail of the
Trail. Oh. Well.
Well,
So,
Hello.
Jody, I noticed that you're on a green screen.
Yeah.
yeah, that's what's kind of unfortunately needed for
But
Well-
surely everybody knows that green is a very creative color.
Yeah, but like, since you're on a green screen, I kind of expected you putting some kind of upper background
well,
instead of usual ones usual one you have.
well, I kind of need the background to be green in order for the transparency
Green.
effect to work on the recording.
Oh, I get it.
Yeah, unfortunately, there wasn't enough way I found to wrinkle it.
Well, hopefully this works.
Well, as I left today, the green could be the actual power of evil. They got them
This
beings
is a
try
new
to push
experiment,
me
ladies
over,
and
over and
gentlemen.
over again.
If shooting screen doesn't work, we'll just wing it.
Yeah. We just find a way. Somehow.
We'll just say that her background is just covered with uranium.
Uranium.
You're in background.
Oh my god.
When I was a kid, I thought Professor Utonium was called Professor Uranium.
A bit more than you were sorry, it was called
Plutonium.
Uranus.
Well, there are elements in the periodic table.
And suddenly I'm thinking about that weird Powerpuff Girls anime.
You know,
Yeah,
Powerpuff Girls
remember.
has the. You know,
Yeah,
Powerpuff
remember.
Girls has the Gucci, right?
Yes, unfortunately. You remember Powerpuff
What?
Girls Z, right?
Very, very vaguely. Although I wouldn't revisit it until several years later, like long before it last aired.
I will say... Oh no, I took your hat!
Not the hat.
Kid.
You have to get back your hat.
Get your hat back.
You mean, what was I saying?
You need the
Powerpuff
hat.
yeah.
Girls Z.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
at least it tried to stay close to the... Unlike what the reboot did.
Oh, that's one way to for sure.
Okay, time will show.
I mean,
Yeah, that review is
some
something.
of the
I like
villains...
because
Well,
it's like the reboot is so universally canned that some people even prefer the anime spin-off.
Yeah. I mean, some of the
Yeah.
villain designs in PBGZ kind of look cool.
Yeah. It's
Yeah,
like
like-
kind of what I expected. I figured they'd also blend in with the whole magical girl genre. Or Maho Shoujo.
Doesn't look that bad.
It was just heated around the time.
Yeah, because that trend was popular during the mid-2000s.
You got ambushed.
The way I see it,
Anyway,
the way I see it, PBGZ is kind of like Dragon Ball GT. It was so hated when it first came out, but after their official sources came out with new installments, it's where you get to the point where people change their minds and actually prefer the other thing a lot more.
What the hell?
Sushi versus
Jesus
the cat.
Christ. These things just knock you back. Like, back.
Yeah. Run. If they just keep on keep going.
Fuck.
God damn it. That's a cheap move.
Ladies and gentlemen, what we are hearing before your own ears is Serena Alright trying to replicate a Hideki
You
Naganuma
guys hear
song.
pause. You guys hear pause.
Serena, alright.
I said Serena, didn't I?
Oh, I thought you said Serena.
Serena, right?
Serena, right?
Well,
That would be
if that's...
interesting to see.
And I would then it
Well-
would have been like, first Shruti calls me Sen, and now you call me Serena.
That would
Well,
be
this-
interesting to see,
well-
to be honest.
Well, there's the Rule 63 alright. This is what the Rise thing will look like.
Someone will have to draw that. Now someone will have to draw that.
Serena,
That's-
right?
And that someone will be you.
It's too late to go back.
I
Someone
mean-
will have to draw that.
Okay.
Why are you
so-
entrusting Maui with such a critical job?
Because I have confidence in what Maui can do.
Now I gotta figure
I
out
think-
how I'm getting to this last level.
I think you're still missing relic in Alpine Skyline.
No, I did the Alpine Skyline one.
The relic is located in Seal the Deal.
Yeah, no,
Like,
I completed.
I know you have a. I mean, in the beginning area before the actual beginning area, you know, the one you got before the main hub of it.
Oh,
Like-
I mean that's fine. The game itself is relatively fine. There's only like 12 in the entire game. And 10 get replaced. Okay, I'm trying to figure out how I get to this end thing.
Up there.
There, yes.
It's actually an elevator.
There, yeah.
Oh, that elevator.
Only the elevator will come down for you. There it is. The setup looks a bit more... what's the word I'm looking for?
Sinister?
No. Not I know the word for it! It's definitely not sinister.
Okay, now there's only that one.
I guess I can say gain of the final level will require a bit more steps. And you cleared all those steps.
Yay.
Now let's go kick her ass.
Chapter 5, time.
I'm
Let's
Look at her
and
sitting smugly sitting like Dio Brando smug.
her smog aura mocks me.
I was her wishes he had a castle like this.
Did she hijack Bowser's castle? Because that looks like this looks very Bowser's castle-esque.
Oh, talk to the NPCs, please.
Oh wait, a
Hey.
ticket counter.
Yeah.
We're 154.
53
I've been in hot
because he
kitchens
got
before.
caught another
This
one.
is something else. I don't know how you're not breaking a sweat, but I'm really cooking. Maybe you can skip the queue and find out who's the head chef here, kid.
Trying to queue. They need a I'm sorry, you need a fast pass.
Then you have fast pass.
Oh my.
Oh look,
So
what
hot
it was.
out here, my liquid is almost boiling.
What
Mafia
massive was.
do nothing to deserve this.
Are these guys
Mafia
waiting
relax
for?
and live on
They're
island
doomed.
time. It's 5 o'clock there, always.
I think is this the simulation of what is like wearing and waiting at an amusement park?
Hey, kid.
Yeah.
How's that soul of yours? Still right
Even this
I'd love
even
to
this
know
bugger?
who thinks they're a big enough deal to judge me. So I've taken a few 100 souls. Big deal. Do us all a favor, kid. Go check out who thinks they're better than us and hit them. I don't usually
Fuck you.
advocate that kind of thing, but this is pretty authoritarian.
A few hundred souls.
Well, he's given us
Yeah,
his muscle.
Really?
Getting to work on time.
Well, you heard
Yeah,
the spirit.
no.
Just go there.
Talk to
Yeah,
the
no.
talk to the bird
They
guy.
will want to die.
Please talk to the
All
bird
here
guy.
for crimes.
I think we just asked
Allegedly.
them.
He's right
What
here.
alleged crime did you commit, fellow criminal? What legal term would you use to
You can
describe
put in
your crime?
anything you want.
I see. So, this is the face of...
Well,
You should have screenshotted that before you left.
Oh my god, this is brilliant.
You're here too, lass? What is this place? I've never broken a law in my life. Oh,
murder.
whoever they are, I'm nae gonna be judged by some mustache.
Dude.
Ha! Who wig wearing, statue posing, castle dwelling, ticket giving picnic!
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Jet, you forgot Jet
They
flying,
looks
kiss, stealing, wheeling, dealing,
Louis has
son of a gun.
Group systems for that if you want. Going all
Here
in
you go.
then? Alright.
Welcome to the
Also-
Bowser's Castle of this.
I'm pretty sure the conductor has committed sound crimes, like he almost blew up a train. He almost attempted to blow off a train while filming a movie on purpose.
Yeah.
Or
And
he
group-
almost framed you for murder.
And groups did put us in that parade, which is a criminal itself.
You were arrested for forcing this young girl to have fun.
I mean-
Your Honor. The League of
I mean,
Legends.
then again, there's also DJ Cruz, but he already got his.
Fellow
Yeah.
criminals, let me emerge.
You have anything to say for yourself, DJ Cruz? Your Honor. The League of Legends. Death.
Wow. Why is
Death.
I mean, you could think of whatever crimes he did, like attempted murder. Yeah, but fortunately, he tried to murder you with a giant disco ball, so...
And a knife.
Yeah, that's right. He used a knife. He was seriously trying to kill you.
Yeah. Also,
I mean, that kid.
that fox has been arrested for trying to commit suicide. The punishment is death.
Got you back here.
So it's like attempted murder with a sharp object and attempted murder with a blunt object. This is the giant disco ball.
Be careful. Hurry and get over there so you can pop that big cherry.
Yeah. Also, it's with Derp called
Yes, you're gonna have to go pop that cherry.
you have to.
Either that or it's a big apple.
You have to find a way to pop it off. Not like that.
I hope you like roasted cherry.
Roasted cherry.
Roasted cherries the sun yummy.
Okay, I think I know how I'm gonna do this.
Okay, there's a level in there. Don't get too close.
All this for a ticket.
What?
All this just to get hit by a rocket.
And this place is Bowser's Castle.
Yeah. Pretty much that.
Yeah, that's why I said it's very Bowser's Castle-like.
All it needs is that awesome music in the final moon level of Odyssey. You know, the one that goes bow, near, 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 near. Bow, near, 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 near.
That almost sounded like a Dragon Quest song.
Rumbling, rumbling, in my tumbling.
I said Dragon Quest, not Rumbling Quest.
Pagaw Pokemon Rumble
That-
Blast.
But Jay, the rumbling.
Pokemon Rumble.
Rumbling, rumbling, it's coming, rumbling, rumbling.
Out of context, that song.
15,000 cancels. I won't do anything.
It took boss and cast and make.
Out of context, that song just kind of sounds funny.
Really?
Yeah.
I think it's because it's too metal.
Yeah. I'm surprised people haven't memed it in the sense, like how they memed "There will be bloodshed."
There will
Sure they
be
have.
blood.
Sure they have. Sure they have. Like, during the... You're talking about the Attack on Titan opening, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, in that case, people mean the part where Aaron is screaming. like I've seen edits of people switching it to Gangster's Paradise and whatnot.
Good old Gangster's Paradise.
Oh no, gonna die.
Be careful. And I have to do this with 1 HP, which makes these even more intense.
Don't get
Yeah,
the-
but the race is big.
I had my fair share of Daredevil missions in Galaxy. I actually like the Daredevil missions. They're intense, but really fun.
Oh, come on!
Ah!
Ouch.
Jesus Christ!
I was
At least they,
so
at least they put you back here.
You know something? I don't know if this is appropriate to say, but it's like your butt cheeks were clenched in that part. Like you were.
We criminals can feel
This was
relief,
super
yet not
intense.
committed.
Criminals can feel relief.
Yeah, and I'm sorry that I had to say that because I know it's just. I know it pretty much sounds weird for most of y'all, but it's a term that some of us like to use sometimes.
You know, as much as those regular boxes are cute, their whole obsession on moving is kind of odd.
Also, their obsession with dying.
Yeah.
So instead I'll just say, tighten your glutes. Tighten your glutes before it gets burned.
Buckle your pants. Buckle your pants.
Brush your teeth,
No, I don't
comb
think
your
it makes
hair,
sense.
pick an apple or a pear.
What?
You're almost there.
Just
Just gotta deal with these
Yeah.
bricks. Consider this payback for the... Consider giving them payback for the marching band thing.
Well, they just want to move to the back of the line because they don't want to be told.
Not again.
What about your hat?
Oh, no, I still have my They just took it on.
You kinda scared her for a second.
Yeah.
Why do villains feel the need to have lava in their lair?
Because of the
What's the point of having it though?
For this reason,
get rid of intruders.
they make it hot so that people cannot expect to just come across the entire thing.
I would have chosen something like spikes or acid.
Because it has been done before and it didn't work then.
Mortal Kombat the whole thing. And you're here.
Wait, is this the final lair?
We're here.
Oh shit, we made it
I
to the
didn't
final
control
boss.
man for like 2 days straight that one time.
Oh wow!
Ah.
What a touching story! Just kidding. Bad guy, next! I said next!
He's dead.
He's been taken to the gallows.
It's you. You've
Or
been
to the
kinda a
gulag.
selfish little pest, but you haven't actually stood in my way. You get to go on. You're a good guy, I guess.
Alternatively, you can
on,
actually
get
exit
to
just to get a
live.
secret ending. But that would mean that you would have to come back all the way here.
Fuck that.
Actually, it's not needed to go back.
Excuse me!
If
Don't
I remember,
you dare
it's
get
functioning
anywhere
right
near
back
me.
here.
I don't think you quite
Oh.
understand who's in charge, little
Alright,
missy.
never mind.
You know, I was willing to forgive you. I once thought we were gonna be best buds. But nope, you turned out to be rotten and selfish. Save the planet from bad guys? Psh, who needs that, am I right? Look at all I've done without you. I've restored justice. I am the justice. No more bad guys. Ever. I don't need you. This planet doesn't need you. Nobody will miss you, and nobody will care.
All time to fight.
You are the bad guy, and I'll show you how this justice system deals with bad guys.
By throwing him.
And she can teleport. Big spooky.
Oh no, she's throwing hands. How scary.
Yeah. He's throwing time pieces as well. Just a projectile.
Mustache Girl
Nice.
feels like something that low tier game would say.
Run.
I think that sounds like a Call of Duty gamer
Nice.
tag.
And she already
Gamer
did.
tag. Oh, okay. That was weird. Alright, we can do the thing then.
That was something.
I didn't
Yeah, we can
Another
actually read.
cutscene.
Oh,
He's just fucking dead.
Wait, you're
Wait,
not
you can
gonna...
do a stick.
excuse, don't you dare.
Oh, when
you
you know,
Yeah.
but no, look, I don't need... You are the bad...
You, Missy, have committed the unforgivable crime of stealing Amelia Watson's mustache. Yes, that kind of looks like it.
It has to be this way.
Standing here.
I was expecting
realize-
someone to just sneaking a Metal Gear Rising Revengeance meme into this.
I don't know why it hasn't been done with this.
I mean, your guess is as good as mine.
Ouch.
You are just like me, trying to make
Trying to make
history.
history.
But who's to judge the right from wrong? When you're guarded down,
I think we'll both agree that violence
down.
beats
And
right.
it has to be this
I
way.
love how they're
Get
both
lost!
smiling happily, like, oh, we're just killing each other to the death. That's it.
Yeah.
Right?
Mustached girl is not welcome here. Mafia
Oh no.
said get lost.
Oh no. A,
That's That's right, get lost! No one wants you here! Isn't that right, big lad?
The goat.
That's a protest.
Yes.
Alternate realities.
I don't know why it took me this long to think about that.
Get lost! Ain't that right, gang? Get lost!
Yeah, get lost!
Everyone's out to get hurt.
What kind of scene is
Fix
this?
everything! No
It's a
more bad
protest.
guys! Why can't you see that I'm doing this for all of us?
Your face doesn't match your emotion.
He needs to get that ass banned. This is pretty much what it feels like. This entire
How
protest
can
to
you
get her
stand behind
banned.
these people? They're crooks! Criminals! And you're helping them!
The
This
thing, Mustache
ends
Girl,
now!
And
if there's no ban,
now.
then there wouldn't be any good either.
the real battle begins now.
You're in the time zone now.
Hyperzone time.
Holy shit.
Epilepsy time.
But I know that
Association has lasers. Oh, pardon. So,
They have lasers like you.
yeah, laser battle.
It could be like... It would be really fun if you do like a beam struggle against her.
Yeah.
Damn it, good! Ha! Kamehameha!
This is cool. Like, everyone you helped with is just watching you trying to take down Mustache Girl. An ideal boss fight. No, final boss fight.
Little Hat Kid can't even hit evil Mustache Girl. We have to help.
You got it, lad. Let's give her something she can jab at, that little red nuisance, so she'll get lost. Let's roll.
Whoa.
Little girl, give us a shove right into that red lass's ugly mug.
Oh, hi, Jackson. You're just in time for a right kind of boss. I will have the monkey ball.
The Mafia Ball V.
You can get it close enough where you have this. You have to get the credit.
Mafia balls.
Grant to it, grant to it, grant to it!
Mafia, block the mafia balls.
Really glad I took my epilepsy meds today.
Oh hey, what's up?
And now he has a team. He's like a team.
Let's sign a contract to make this girl get lost. Once and for all. Alright, let's go. I'll create, you throw.
Bound to break the seal.
Boom.
Laka. Just to let you know, Shuri, there is a Death Wish version of this boss. It's even harder than the one you're fighting.
Yeah, not only Christmas, but
Yeah.
every snow. So that would be fun.
She's committing massacre.
Oh, when Mafia explodes,
Oh, shit.
Mafia drop pawns. This gives Mafia an idea. Little Hat Girl need help to turn back time. If Mafia explode, Little Hat Girl get useful pawns.
This is the
Mafia
best
has
line.
to explode to save world. What? Plan is crazy. Hello, Mafia. No worry. If Little Girl succeed, Mafia come back when time rewinds. Now, punch me with all your might, fellow Mafia. No hesitation. Red Hooded Girl, get lost! Hat Girl, here, take these!
You really sacrificed one of your own references to get
Those
some
mafia
hearts.
lads.
Yeah.
So foolishly brave. But
Oh wait,
what's
he's
the point
back.
of living if I ain't got me train anyway? Alright,
The train that you
AJ
blew up.
Grooves. The two of us are gonna help this little hat lass. Get ready for a mean punch. And you aim for my face. That's my weak spot. This angry red lass needs to get lost!
Falcon. Dead.
You guys are fucking dying.
Yeah.
Like, oh my god, even the worst levels.
Lend me your power!
What is this?
Give me your heart.
Everyone disappears but me.
Hold
And
on.
I'd be all alone. Bad guys, stop it!
No, you're the bad guy. Get lost!
Jay is dead.
A hero!
Get revived.
Lost!
Get lost!
My powers are disappearing?
And dead.
Oh nuts! You cannot die in this battle.
Yeah, because the death has
Yeah. You have everyone's heart. You have everyone's heart. And it makes you immortal.
My CPU there just kept on.
This battle is too intense.
The stream
No.
itself is breaking my computer just watching it.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Doing that for the Discord.
This is a supreme battle of gods.
The way you auto regenerate. So basically pawns are your life
Dead.
source. Wait. Oh shit.
You did it! All you have to do is be kind and fix this whole mess.
Indeed.
For good measure.
I just like it if you squeaks when you hit her.
Oh my god.
Kaboom!
And we're back.
dead.
Up a timepiece down and land the red haired girl some timepiece the power to defeat the mafia. You may not be able to make it all the way home.
Fuck her!
What? You're just leaving her to die?
Yeah, pretty much. She had to do this on her own.
Besides, Besides, Hat Kid needs to go back home in time for dinner and cookies.
Yep.
But wait, are we sure that we unlocked the good ending?
Let's just go.
Positive that even if you select yes, Hat Kid will not throw the timepiece to her.
I mean, if you press yes, she does throw it at her.
Really?
Huh.
Yeah. Have any of you guys seen this game ever?
There's one timepiece that you left out. What?
Don't leave us!
Hey, kiddo! Let's make another contract!
Don't you dare leave, lass!
Let's watch our movie, darling!
Shoo! All of you.
There they
You
go.
stay down there with the Red Hood girl.
She just killed them!
They'll be fine.
It'll be fine!
Well, they'll be fine as long as they don't drift the city out of Earth's orbit.
And they're still falling!
Oh dear.
And they live happily ever after.
Oh, she lived happily ever after. No one else did.
Yeah.
The rest of them burned up on re-entry.
Yeah.
Welcome to the incredible credit sequence. This is my favorite credit sequence in any game, by the way. Just sit back and enjoy this ending.
Oh
That's not
no!
safe on the trash. Oh god, that one is burning. Who opened the faucet again? And why is he in Deadwood Studio?
It's like I was gonna say, and she lived happily ever after, except for them, they lived happily never after.
There's Granny.
Oh god, the train is in the background.
There's some time!
And they keep
Oh yeah,
telling
but
everyone
Marissa Lenti was in this game.
it's their price.
Or opposed to, there are some well-known people in the VA community that are involved in this.
Yeah.
And there's Grant Kirkhope.
No, the trailer
Right.
doesn't begin.
Oh
She's
damn!
here.
Yep, he helped make the music.
Even
He helped
he
make the
lent his
music. Yeah, he helped make the music for this.
That's awesome.
Eat bird.
Big bird.
The Booba Troop.
The
The
True.
crew.
That giant bird from Yoshi's Island.
Louder.
Boomer and there was
A guy called Boomer helped out with this game.
No, those were just
The boomer. That
That
girl.
girl.
Dad's Rabbit.
Unfortunately, I don't know who these people are.
Seal the deal.
These are worlds we haven't been to yet, but we will be.
So basically, worlds outside of the main
High
story.
five.
Hello.
What do you
We
think,
just
Eddie?
beat the game. The main
I see.
game.
Yep.
The game is
The
beat.
team. Yeah.
Yeah, the game is beat.
Look at those little,
The picnics.
the baby picnic.
Yes.
This is a good credit scene. I wish you could interact with it in some way.
Yeah. But still. I know.
We gotta head in.
Probably
Yep.
Main character
Got it.
constant running. I'm pretty sure at least one of the Pokemon games had an end credit sequence that was exactly this.
Then it was
shit,
that's
Toby.
good Dolphin Island. Got that anyway.
The cat girl.
Wow.
Yeah.
They knew.
Yeah.
They definitely knew.
Just a lean.
What game?
I really gotta check this out sometimes. It turned out to be really good from what I've seen you guys play it.
Yeah. It's really
So
fun.
basically, my plans for the rest of this are we're going to do the other two DLC worlds. We'll spend like I think 2 or 3 weeks doing like mod stuff, and then we're moving on to a greenfield.
We still have to do it.
Alrighty. We run out of worlds to explore. All that she's running to is the void.
New world, the void.
And time to look at space.
That's a good word. A.
This is the
And
minus.
the void.
This is the minus world.
Word -1.
This is the abyss. Aw, that's
The end.
cute.
The end.
Good game.
Yay.
And with an adorable ending.
Now, here's a fun little fact. There was originally supposed to be a post-credit scene.
Oh my god, you can play as Go
Okay.
Kid.
Yes.
You can now play as Luigi.
Pretty much that.
Basically.
But yeah, there
Damn.
was supposed to be a post-credit scene after this, but it was just never used for some reason.
Yeah. Still. So where are we going now? Seal the deal or Dead Wish?
We'll go and start this other world first. So we'll do Arctic Cruise.
Okay.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. We are now in the post game.
Don't you want to switch to Bo Kid?
I think we have to start a new adventure to switch things.
Do it with Squishy. Do it with Squishy. You still have it there.
The Adventures of Squishy. That random Kirby enemy.
Yeah. Because why not?
Yeah, exactly.
At quizzing time.
This is Squid Girl.
You're a squid now. You're a kid now. You're a
I'm
squid now.
really
You're a kid now.
Holy,
You're
oh my
kid,
god,
you're
that
kid,
commercial.
You're a kid, you're a kid, you're a kid, you're a kid, you're a kid,
Okay, that's enough. We get it. We get it.
Stop! You're bringing me back memories of that fucking commercial.
Bon voyage.
I need more apple juice.
You're a kid, you're a squid.
There's our buddy Captain Dammit over there.
And here you have a squishy.
With a glitch joint.
Yeah.
Hey kid, you wouldn't believe how hard it is to get to the sun these days. That darn Steve, always one step ahead. Anyway, I thought I'd take some time
always
off
hard to get to the sun.
This
We're
should
in
be
orbit
smooth
around it at a
sailing,
very
huh?
high velocity.
Yeah.
Yeah, the tickets for this thing are pricey, but we helped ourselves to the old one flippin' discount, if you know what I mean.
We don't know what it means.
I hope there's something
He
to
stole
do
it.
other than take a dip. Keep it to yourself, kid, but we ain't the swimming type. Capiche?
You're penguins, you can swim.
The boss wanted to be here, but when he heard the conductor is here, he decided to focus on his next movie instead.
You know, after traveling on the conductor's train all the time, I'm looking forward to something a little more reliable.
Sleepy Mafia. It's gonna miss the boat.
I can't wait to get some
It's
time in
little
the
shit.
pool. Owls love water, you know.
Well, if it isn't the little lass. How's stardom treating you? Tell you the truth, I'm taking some time off after that picnic DJ tried to, well, you know. Anyway, I'd better go ask about the childcare on board. I love these little blighters, but I can't bring them to the bar with me, can I?
Delay conductor.
Are we
I thought you guys settled your differences.
And he's smoking.
We hope you have a great time.
Are these turtle seals?
Welcome to the cruise, miss.
I think they're wearing suit jackets.
Yeah.
They speaking
young to be sailing alone.
They
pup.
speaking old.
Whatever. Just don't get in anyone's way. The crew do enough that already.
He just doesn't care.
Hey there, dude.
He has one talking.
He just has too many
I'm
problems to deal
ready
with
for a
already.
Nice cruise, aren't you?
I mean, this
Hopefully
guy
there's
is
nothing fishy
missing one
about this
trying.
shit, you know? I got ripped off on a
Fishy.
dodgy vacation last year. It was like not rad at all.
This guy is funny.
Play fish.
Don't go up just yet. What to do.
First you kill me, then you torment me by booking passage on the only cruise liner here with facilities for people in jars. Such a rude little child. Were I not in a pleasant holiday mood, and still without a body, I would take my revenge right here and now.
Unfortunately, you're going to be a pig jar with a mustache for all eternity.
There's some boxes in there. Go
The
check it out.
the snatcher is in there or somewhere, if I remember.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah.
There he is.
Ooh, wait a minute. It's you again? Ugh. You show up in my forest, assault me, refuse to leave, and then turn up to ruin my vacation too? You really are just the worst, kiddo.
Why you in a
Yes,
box?
I'm hiding in a crate. Tickets are expensive.
Couldn't you sign the contract? Just hand them tickets to you.
He doesn't want to.
I don't know.
He doesn't want to waste good magic for something like this.
I mean, if any, I mean, it is good. I mean, I think he would because he's essentially just taking a vacation to get away from Hat
Be
Kid.
careful with the goober bloopers.
Almost as if you've never left Super Mario Sunshine.
There's a time rift. There's a time rift.
What are they doing here? Fish.
I don't know. They came with their ship. Well, to a time rift we go, I guess.
That way you can learn about the lore of the ship.
Ship lore.
The ship. You didn't have to cut me off.
Time rift.
I get somebody that I used to know.
Okay, let me just bring something up really quick.
Sure, he's looking up walkthroughs.
No, I'm trying to look up where the storybook pages are. Finding those things is always a beat.
What do you mean, thank them? Everyone does it.
Okay, first one should be behind the pillars somewhere. Oh, lots of coins.
Ones that we can't even take.
We're rich. Okay, the next one there's like 2.
Yep, the spiny things do hurt.
Anemone.
I mean, they're spiky. What else did you expect?
I thought they were anemone.
Urchin. No, anemones are the stingy ones. Urchins are the spiky ones.
That is an urchins.
Urchins. Oh yeah. I know that. I think I remember now.
An enemy is the thing that Nemo lived in.
Why were they? Why were they
Remember
both living in?
Septum.
Why were they living inside a living creature? By the way.
Because that's just how clownfishes do things. Because largely it protects them from predators. Clownfish are not affected by an enemy's stings, but most other fish are.
Oh. They really picked really good home security then.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Yeah, imagine having a house that attacks anybody who isn't you.
There's the thing. That was one of the best idea.
You got it anyway.
Okay, now try to survive.
I don't remember what quote that I just said, but it went something along the lines of the anemone of my enemy.
The anemone of my enemy.
The enemy of my anemone.
The enemy of my urchin is my prickly
The
friend.
enemy of my anemone.
The anemone of my enemy is my friend.
The
Or I think I said something else differently. All the times to have a poor memory, it's now, and it was so good.
I mean, it's relevant to your Pinterest.
Oh my god.
Anyways, I'll be right back.
Okay, going back. Be careful with anemones.
I'll be right back too.
Everyone will be right back.
Do, 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 do.
They do that Castro. Ah. Be careful where you land. Or where you see.
I don't think I have to go over there. I have enough funds.
And you have enough funds and all the stuff from here. Fire underwater, it's Mario Bros.
Water into fire! Why?
We have Corona here, or what? Okay. Going back down.
Many spiky things.
Lots of spiky things, like holy crap.
Right.
I just love how Squishy's just like,
Which is home.
I can't miscalculate that one.
gotta try and get up on top of the tower.
Which is gonna die at home. Yay.
Something smells rather fishy in here.
Nice.
Nice. Squishy squishy.
Squishy, the squishy is very fishy. Fishy
Yeah.
wishy.
Wishy washy.
Wishy washy is kind of a good Pokemon.
Yeah.
Just
I'm
has to level.
What is
Did you-
its name?
Wishy washy.
I am completely unfamiliar with anything beyond X and Y.
Million 7.
Basically what a wishy basically what a wishy washy is that it kind of looks like a pathetic fish at first glance, but once you have it at a certain level, you can activate its ability where it'll summon other wishy washy to form one giant monstrosity in battle.
So that just sounds like Gyarados and Magikarp but with extra steps.
Yep, kind of, pretty much. It's pretty good for competitive too.
As long as you don't have it at low HP, it should wreak havoc.
Yeah. I bet you haven't even heard of Scarlet and Violet.
Those are the new ones that are coming out soon.
Yeah.
I've seen a few things for some promotional stuff.
The first official open world Pokemon game where you can start at any gym you want.
But you can't start at a James.
That joke was bad and you should feel bad.
I enjoyed it.
They're called dad jokes.
Ironically, my dad's name is Jim.
Jim. Is his nickname Slim Jim?
No. I don't think he's been slim since before he was in high school.
I'm back. Sorry it took long. I was just getting myself to my screen. Hey, has the Roy not come back yet?
I'm here.
Yes.
Oh,
I was talking about Wishy Washy.
like the Pokemon?
Yeah.
Yes.
That was in my team for Sun.
Nice.
I mean, it looked like a dangerous attacker, and it was a good water type, so that's why I added it.
I think I ever had any water Pokemon in my team.
Really?
Well, when I played Sun and Moon, I don't know. Like every water type does seem really good, but the thing is that they all seem too good. I just didn't get any.
Why?
It's a region that's filled with water. Of course, there's going to be a lot of good water types.
Yeah.
I just kind of wanted to challenge myself and not use any water types for once.
Yes, the one is made of water.
I mean, the water type I use is not even good in competitive play, so...
I mean...
I use Halaquanine.
To use... And to use anything on your team, like... In the actual main game, outside of competitive, everything is viable. If you just power level it hard.
Well, yeah.
I use this Halaquanine and just do it.
Also, since there were page writers introducing that game, water types weren't necessary for me to get.
I think I believe you. I mean, that's alright anyways.
I mean, in every Pokemon game that I've ever played, I have always had at least one water type. I have always named it Boat, and I have taught it all of the water traversal HMs.
Well,
without fail every time.
Well, after
that
Sun
is
and
the
Moon,
modest HM play.
After Sun and Moon, you don't have to do that anymore.
So, sounds to me like I'm really not missing anything, because if I cannot ride on the back of my boat, then what is the purpose of living?
I mean,
you can still
still name your name boat. It's just that it's an attacking boat, like a ship.
Yeah, a battleship. And if it fails, you can be like, you sunk my battleship.
You can Reatoro.
You could even have a Charizard to fly you to different places.
I'm willing to bet that, Sanctum, I'm willing to believe that your favorite Pokemon is Lapras, because it does everything that you just described.
I mean, that was my kind of go-to water type during Gen 1 and Gen 2. Gen 3 came around, I used a Wailmer.
Nice.
I used a Tentacool.
I had a Blastoise with me.
To be honest, I just use whatever's in the
Me too.
Whatever. I just used my favorites, but I also try to go with whatever strong Pokemon I can use.
In next way, I just went with Venusaur.
You know a funny story?
What?
I used to non-evolve Pikachu during my playthrough of X and Y.
Why?
I don't know, I just liked it.
I actually started playing,
I went with Raichu because it's better. I like it better. It's better.
Reaper?
Reaper.
I don't get it.
I can relate.
In other words, shooting means a Pokemon that can take care of entire teams solo.
I can relate to you, Jay. I had a Chespin, but I didn't evolve at all during my playthrough for X and Y.
I didn't evolve my.
You do weird things with Pokemon. I don't understand it.
Alright, I had a Chespin that I didn't evolve it until level 28.
Bruh.
Yeah, in the case with Charizard, if you don't evolve it, you can learn Flamethrower early.
But here's the thing. Evolite
or like with Magikarp and learning Bounce.
What the heck is that?
Evolite is an item that you can give to a Pokemon evolve, but it has to be specifically for a Pokemon that is able to evolve. It drastically raises their defense and special defense.
Oh, I know. Eviolite is very strong. It's a very good item.
That thing completely changed competitive, especially Little Talk.
Yeah.
And it made Chansey better than Blissey. That
Pretty sure
made
when
Chansey
Eviolite was first an
monster,
item,
thank
it was...
Yeah. Chansey with Eviolite is what pushed it to the top.
Yeah, better than Blissey.
I remember the competitive battle for Sword and Shield, where people use a Galarian Corsola with Evolite sweep team.
Nice. Not in evolution.
Yep.
Yo, hey. You know that one of my favorite starter Pokemon is banned in OU?
Which one? Excadrill?
And Cinderace.
Yeah, pretty much for the same reason as Billy Ninja.
Yeah, it has Libero.
Which is pretty much protein.
Protein is really...
Libero is just protein with another name. It's pretty much that.
I'm surprised that Cinderace isn't in Smash. I mean, sure, it would have been another fire type, but
We already have Incineroar and Charizard.
We'll add up to the third one.
I don't think there's going to be a third one. There's way too many already.
Like,
they're probably just
I'm
gonna keep putting out updates for the current one.
Although Charizard is a really cool Pokemon, I just think it's very underrated. I mean, overrated.
It's very
underrated.
Charizard is very overrated.
It also
it's incredibly overrated, especially since it's objectively the worst starter in Gen 1.
I was saying it kind of sucks in competitive.
Pretty much hard move.
It doesn't just suck in competitive, it is objectively the worst starter to pick in Gen 1. Because the first gym you go up against is a rock type gym. The second gym you go up against is a water type gym.
It's a nightmare.
Charizard is
unless you don't have a Butterfree, you're gonna have a very hard time with Charmander.
Like, the only gym that, if I remember correctly, Charizard has type advantage against is the grass gym.
Yeah, but the problem is, the grass gym is the easiest gym battle in the whole game.
Exactly. Meanwhile, you pick Bulbasaur, and it is, statistically speaking, the best one. Squirtle has type advantage against more gyms. However, at least in Gen 1, Squirtle's move selection is very subpar compared to Bulbasaur.
Yeah,
later gens, Squirtle does overtake it, but
if I remember well,
perspective, early games Squirtle learns Bubble, which is about base 20 water type move. I don't know if it's higher than that. But Bulbasaur gets Vine Whip and then Razor Leaf, which in Gen 1 can hit 100% of the time. What I'm saying is that Razor Leaf has a very high crit rate, and if you get enough speed, enough higher speed, it can crit 100% of the time.
Yep.
If I remember well,
what makes Persian super overpowered.
If I remember well, the only generation for Charizard is good competitively without counting Mega Evolutions is Gen 2 and maybe Gen 3.
I think, yeah, Gen 3. I think he was in UU. But yeah, I really like Charizard, but boy, does it suck in Gen 1.
Yeah.
I even learned Fly in Gen 1.
And it's honestly, the funniest part is that, you know, you had red version and blue version, and yet the two Pokemon that are on the cover of the games were worse statistically than the one that wasn't.
I mean, in Japan it was.
I mean, yeah, we were supposed to get a Pokemon Green in the US. Hell, there was even a concept for it, but it never arrived. Instead, we got Pokemon Yellow, which gives you a Pikachu as a starter, and it's even worse than Charizard.
And it had
Charmander.
it had a very shitty cry in there.
The worst starter ever.
Yeah, I'm pretty certain
What
that
was its
people
cry,
that
Kuso?
played Pokemon Yellow.
Kuso.
I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty certain that people that played Pokemon Yellow didn't have Pikachu as a starter for the long run. Because it refused to evolve, just like in the anime, which is like the main selling point of the entire game.
Well, yeah, I mean the whole reason why Yellow was released was purely because of the anime. No other reason.
Yeah, but you know what's the good thing about Pokemon Yellow is that they used sprites for the anime instead of the in-game sprites that we got for Red and Blue.
The sprites are done more better.
Some of them were good, and some of them were just downright ugly.
And we ended up getting a remake of that game along with an Eevee version.
Yeah, but I think that was not.
Well, are you talking about Pokemon Let's Go?
Yeah.
Well, that's
okay.
Would that really be a remake of Yellow version though?
Pretty much, yeah.
I mean,
since Jesse and James show up in that game.
Like,
yeah. That game is
okay.
That game is geared.
I consider Let's Go to be it's a spin-off game, just like Ranger or Mystery Dungeon.
That game is
or
geared.
Coliseum.
Pokemon Ranger slaps.
That game
It
is
does.
geared.
All of the spin-off games slap. Come on.
Pokemon Let's Go was
When are we bringing back Pokemon Ranger?
Pokemon Let's Go, to be fair, was geared towards more of a casual audience than a competitive audience.
It's like, okay, this may sound like a hot take, but I think personally for me, the Let's Go games weren't needed.
Not needed, but still appreciated.
It's like, yeah,
unnecessary,
I know,
but still appreciated.
But it's like we already have a definitive Kanto experience in Fire 11 Leaf Green.
Jay,
and
it gave us Meltan.
Well, yeah, but I think that's about one of the good things that had. Wait, really?
Meltan is the true mythical Pokemon because it's really hard to get. I like to consider Pokemon Let's Go as both a spin-off and a sequel, which is weird to say.
Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah.
It's a weird
It's the closest thing to a mainline spin-off that we have, except for maybe like XD and Coliseum.
Yeah.
I want to play the XD games. Like, those games have a very... these games have a very high degree of challenge.
Yeah.
Like, I heard that people call it one of the hardest Pokemon games, at least using the main system.
Especially since there isn't any grass for you to grind in.
Oh yeah, those games are hard as frick if you're not prepared.
Because you actually have to rely on strategy rather than just grinding your Pokemon up to as high of a level as possible.
Yeah, it's something that I learned.
You pretty much have to catch the legendary Pikachu, the Shadow Pokemon anyway, or you're not gonna have a chance.
Like, deadass, just catching the Shadow Pokemon alone is already that much hard of a task.
Speaking of
It's
difficulty,
just essentially since it can have a very low cast rate, and we have to use a specific ball for it.
Which Shadow
See,
type was...
I think the best thing that came out of XC and Coliseum was the fact that if you catch Shadow Lugia and then transfer it over to the main games, it can know certain moves that it wouldn't otherwise learn. Which means that you can fuck with people on Showdown.
Which Shadow
I
type
know.
was canon?
Lugia was annoying to deal with in Showdown. And
I kinda
also,
wish-
yeah, that
I kinda
XD
wish-
Lugia is probably one of the dopest Pokemon that and probably the coolest Pokemon recolored that I've ever seen.
I kind of wish Shadow type was canon.
Well, closest thing we've got is Dark type.
Yeah, but I think it would be broken.
We got very tight.
also speaking of difficulty,
Yeah, but I guess we don't need another Dragon type.
What about a Sound
Because
type?
during the time XD came out, Dragon types were super strong.
Dragon types and Steel types were just... They busted everything. Like, Dragon type, unless you had an Ice type, it was basically just invulnerable to so much. Steel types, unless you relied on fire or ground...
Or fighting.
Yeah.
But everything else just clinks off of it.
I think I will make a case for fire since most steel types tend to have very high base defense, like Steelix and Skarmory. Like if you try to hit it with Earthquake in the case for Steelix, like it will take about 2 or 3 hits for you to finally kill it.
That's why Magnitude is better, because at least then you have a small chance for it to one-shot.
Better than
Magnitude.
Better than
Magnitude,
Sidewave.
bro.
Better than Sidewave.
Alright, do you know how Sidewave works?
A randomly generated factor that barely does anything.
You're kinda right.
Anyways,
Yeah, it's based off of a random generator that's changed every time you launch the move.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Because if there's anything you really want, it's just more RNG.
Sanctum, what do you think of Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl?
Have not
Androids.
touched. Have not touched. Do not have the system for it.
You aren't really missing. You aren't really
I am
missing much,
very
man.
far behind on this. Like I said, the newest things I've touched are X and Y. Well, technically, the newest things I've touched are Omega Ruby, Alpha Sapphire.
Those games came out in 2018, dude.
Yeah, and I only bought a 2DS like in 2020.
You're out, not only are you out of touch, you're out of time too.
Yeah.
Don't make fun of him. Like I don't care what time you get into Pokemon as long as you start to enjoy the game.
I've been into Pokemon since I was a small child, but the problem is, my family was always broke as hell, so I have always been behind on stuff. Like I did not get a DS to play the original Diamond and Pearl until the 3DS was already a thing. So just to give you kind of an idea of that.
Jesus.
I was joking about the song "Out of Touch."
Mhm.
You ever heard that song?
Yes, I have.
It was used for a Lucky Star gift for some reason.
It's used for a lot of things.
Yeah.
Because the dance matched up to it fairly well, that's why.
And super catchy.
I'm out of time.
I understood that you were joking, man.
That song makes me feel like I'm in the 80s again. Well, not again, because I wasn't born in the 80s.
Like, damn, bro, how old are you?
24.
Sadie, I can guarantee you weren't in the 80s. I wasn't even in the 80s.
I was, but I
Yeah,
was a
you
little
were-
babby. I don't remember much of it.
Did you have one of those giant brick phones?
No, family was poor. Owning a mobile phone at that time was insanely expensive and not in the cards.
Mobile phone back then, basically think like a Vario VR headset today.
I bet that if you had like a $20 bill, then you can easily afford that phone if you time travel back to the 80s.
No,
Like,
the inflation rate isn't that bad. It's only about 100%. $20 bill
would only be worth like $40.
$20 is more like $50. It's not like $2,000.
Yeah.
We're
not going.
So if you didn't
the gold
use
standard
brick
had already
phones,
been
then
gotten
how
rid
about
of.
Sony Walkmans?
Anyways, as I was gonna say,
Sorry.
I didn't officially start playing Pokemon until I got a 3DS. I started playing a lot of X and Y, and then I started getting the other Pokemon games. My favorite so far is Soul Silver.
You know, you guys didn't play Pokemon until you had your own systems. But in my case, I didn't play Pokemon until my mind suddenly developed the urge to just steal my brother's GBA and just play Pokemon on it.
I mean, I had a...
It says it's below the shop square, but I'm trying to find it.
I mean, I had a Game Boy when I was a kid, but I didn't have any other games aside from Mario.
Like, it was like years. I think I remember playing Blue when I was about 5, and didn't get my own GBA until I was 6.
Yeah, basically I had my whole family, me and my many sisters, we had one Game Boy. We had one copy of Ruby and one copy of Sapphire. I took Ruby, and all my sisters had to collectively share Sapphire. But we all had to share the single Game Boy.
Yes, the family Game Boy.
Here we go.
Now, eventually...
Oh my god.
Now, eventually... My dad went to Radio Shack, of all places, and bought a Game Boy SP, the folding one. And he gave that one to my sisters, and I was stuck with the crappy Game Boy Advance with no backlight, and the cover for the battery tray was missing. So basically, we just had a single piece of Scotch tape over that to keep the batteries from falling out.
Oh, so it's just like the control remote on the living room.
Yeah.
Like the battery trays just disappear for whatever reason. He has to tape it back.
Speaking of which, Sanctum, did you know that I have a Game Boy now?
Oh.
A Game Boy Color, to be exact.
Wow.
I named it Deep Resonance.
This guy bought a Game Boy Color so he can entertain himself while he's away on a road trip.
Yeah.
Emulators, my guy.
I also found a physical copy.
I told him to also bring a 3DS just in case. I do that all the time. Hell, every time I go to a road trip, I always bring my PS4 with me. The odd chance that one of the hotel rooms has an extension, and where I can plug it in.
Jay, I found a physical copy of Super Mario Land, so that counts for something.
Yes, I know. You bought a game. Congrats, you freaking Lathan.
No, to be fair, Game Boy games are kind of hard as frick to find, so it is something.
Yeah, it's like vintage now. You gotta be like a collector to find that shit.
And lucky for you, I am a treasure hunter.
Oh, it's like never mind.
I wanted to make. It's like when I saw that you got a when you finally got a Game Boy game, I just wanted to make a Price is Right meme.
Price is Right.
It's like, congratulations, you found the game! Yeah.
Let's not forget the various whack-ass peripherals that Nintendo and other third-party companies came up with.
We saw that. We saw that. We saw the AVGN video for it.
Yeah.
Much excessive peripherals for a brick.
Okay, it took me a little bit, but I am...
Alright. You can transform your brick into a mecha.
That would be really cool. Honestly, why isn't there an
You guys remember
isekai-
Beat 'em On? Remember that one?
What? What is a beat up? What is a beat up on?
It was
Beat him down.
It was like, so basically, take the mech fighting craze of Gundam and mash it with the TV show into a toy franchise craze that was Beyblade or Bakugan, but like 10 years before Bakugan was a thing, and you've got Beat 'em On. Like the whole anime was basically created to promote a toy line that was basically these tiny little Gundam-looking robot things that you build, and they'd have a little launcher on the chest that would fire a marble, and you'd shoot those marbles back and forth at your opponent's little robot guy and try to knock the armor pieces off of it.
I was gonna say, that sounds like Metabots.
It was very similar.
This is sounding familiar.
And like I know I had one, and I was only able to have one because, you know, family was broke. It's like, okay, we'll buy you one. You're not turning this into a collection. So I got this one that had this like barrel extension that you could stick onto the chest to, like, you know, add, I don't know, a few degrees less margin of error to your marble's accuracy. But I mean, like, it's a barrel 1 inch, a 1 inch barrel for a marble that you launch with your fingers through a plastic hole. I think it was entirely placebo effect on that one, but hey.
Maybe.
That sounds like it focused heavily. It sounds like it focused heavily on how well you aim.
Honestly, yeah, kind of. But
if you don't know
like,
how to aim, you're not good at the game.
It ended up getting discontinued just because, you know, you're launching a glass marble at fairly high velocity, because it was like, the way it worked was like there was like a kind of tightness in the chamber of it.
This time ramp.
Also because for some reason, babies can still eat it.
Well, no, not even that. Just it got discontinued because kids were shooting them at each other rather than at the little robot. You know, people were getting hurt. Parents started complaining, and they're just like, "Okay, we are pulling this out of America."
What the fuck?
I think at one point, McDonald's actually had Beat 'em On toys in their Happy Meals for a brief time, and that was actually how I got all of the other ones in my collection, aside from the one that my parents bought.
Thank you, McDonald's, for endangering the lives of children.
Thank you, pre-2010 McDonald's, for being the greatest thing in so many children's lives. Remember when they had those? Remember when they had the Neopet stuffies?
Yep. I really like those.
Yeah.
I had this little blue Kachik stuffy, and it was my absolute best friend for so many years in elementary school.
I had a red Tekko. That was also my best friend.
You guys were into Neopets?
That kind of thing.
Like, I didn't play that much MMOs. Like, the only popular MMO that I ever played that was up to the close of Neopets level was called Penguin.
Neopets, I wouldn't even really call that an MMO.
I think I also had a blue Kachik.
It's like, I don't know, it's not really an MMO, but it's like, it's in browser.
Like, MMO was like, I don't know, calling Neopets an MMO is like calling Webkins an MMO. Like, yeah, there's a lot of different players online and you can somewhat interact with them, but it's not really an MMO. That's actually a good question.
MapleStory can be a lot of things.
I had a
MapleStory is a lot of things.
Yeah, I had like a blue Kachik, but I didn't like it as much as my red Teko.
I wish I was into Neopets.
I miss the Neopets.
Yeah.
It's just a shame that the crypto market got to it.
Don't fucking remind me. Oh god.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's involved. It's involved with
Neopets is now. It has a cryptocurrency associated with it.
Is it called fucking Neocoin or something?
I can't remember.
I think it's called Neocoin for all intents and purposes.
Yeah, but
oh my god.
Yeah, probably more profit than Neopets ever made back in the day.
Remember, Shooty, money.
Monkey. I hope to find a Pokemon game on my Game Boy Color.
You're better off just getting an emulator if you're gonna try and find
I
that.
could use an emulator. I could. It just seems. The thing
Yes,
is.
you could actually.
The thing is.
Nintendo literally will not stop you, no matter how much they say they
Let me
will.
finish. I would emulate, but it just seems too easy.
Oh, whatever.
Okay. Okay,
my
Mr.
God.
Treasure Hunter, if you want the thrill of looking for it, go for it.
Oh my god.
But actually, I talked to Rushi earlier, and they did say that they had a copy of Pokemon Red, but they have to look for it first.
It's too easy. Yeah, okay, I believe you. Just do whatever you want. If you want the thrill, as long as you have enough money for it.
Whether or not she'll actually want to part with it is still something up in the air. If she wants to keep it, then oh well.
She lives in the Netherlands.
What?
International shipping
Lives in
even
Germany.
for something that small is going to be a nightmare.
How much of a nightmare are we talking about?
Well, first of all, you gotta go through customs and pay a fee for that. Then you also have to pay just the flat rate for international shipping. If it is the Netherlands, then it would have to go through the EU customs as well, and there's a fee for that. Depending on what port you have it shipped to, or if you have it through airfare, there's different customs fees for that as well. Now, since it is just a single game cartridge, you might be able to get away with not having any weight charges on it. However, shipping from an outside country to the US, unless they have access to something like FedEx, then there might not even be any sort of flat rate international shipping. I'm not super familiar with the post service that's available in the Netherlands specifically. But yeah, I've had...
I don't think it's the Netherlands. I think if I remember, Rushi lives in Germany.
No, she's in Netherlands because she brought up
Oh, alright then.
James, Netherlands.
My bad.
Yeah,
My bad then.
I've had stuff shipped from Prague, Czech Republic, and yeah, it was an ordeal.
I did use a shopping service for the plushies from Japan, and let me tell you, they charge you an arm and a fucking leg.
Well, that's
it
because
definitely
Japan,
increases
well,
the
that's because
prices quite a
Japan.
bit.
It's because Japan doesn't technically sell to anybody outside of Japan. If you want to order something from a Japanese company that does not specifically market outside of Japan, you effectively do have to have somebody in Japan buy it for you and then ship it to you.
You mean kind of?
Or use a VPN to make it seem like you're in Japan, and then ship it to somebody who is in Japan, and then they ship it to you. So you have to cover So you have to cover the costs of shipping it inside of Japan, and then the costs of shipping it outside of Japan, and that is why it is so expensive. Not to mention, if you're using a service, paying them for the logistics and labor of buying it for you and shipping it to you. On top of all the shipping costs. On top of the price of the actual product.
I was going to bring up, isn't that what J-List is for?
That is literally what it is for.
Because as the website says, you can have a pen pal from Japan.
Yeah, that is basically what it is for. So
I think that's what I've always thought.
Well, that is basically what a lot of people use it for, because you can have your pen pal ship it to you without having to. Like, it's not the primary use, but let's be real here. That's what people are using it for.
Jesus Christ.
What a conversation this is.
Yes.
I mean, if anything, the way Extension describes sounds like a headache. Just go through it all.
Yeah, you don't just put this way. You really want the item in question if you're willing to put up with it.
Yeah.
And also, to be fair,
it's like what Shruti say. It costs you an arm. It may cost you an arm and a leg, and you don't need a transmutation circle for it.
Not just
also something to be aware of. If you're buying a copy of a game from somebody who lives in the Netherlands, it might not even be an English copy.
Yeah, that's.
Oh, that's right.
Like this was back in the day when games had to be games were only ever physical, and they had to be shipped to individual countries with individual different translations. I don't think the notion of a language select really came around until the Game Boy Advance days, and even then kind of later into them.
You make a very compelling argument, actually.
Oh God.
I can help you try and find one. Just be prepared to pay a pretty penny.
Yeah, the best thing that you can do is thrift stores, flea markets, garage sales. Those are the best places to find old video games.
I don't trust flea markets. I can trust anything else aside from flea markets.
Why not? It's literally just a garage sale, but with a lot of people in it. They're not in their own garage.
There have been a lot of wonky video games from flea markets. I don't want to take that chance.
Well, you're gonna have that risk with any sort of second-hand purchase.
Yeah, the product we might get might be low quality or high quality.
The only way that you're gonna confirm getting a second-hand game at good quality is to buy it from a used game store, because they test those games when they buy them used.
And there is a lot of them. It's just that most of them, especially the more popular games, are expensive as hell.
I just don't want an NES Godzilla situation on my hand.
NES Godzilla.
NES Godzilla.
I think I don't remember the story of it. I remember hearing about it, but I don't remember what exactly went down.
Or what if I find a copy of Pokemon Creepy Black or Lost Silver?
You know that thing doesn't actually exist, right?
It does now.
It's a creepypasta.
It does now.
Yeah, because somebody made it, and it only exists on emulators.
You can try playing it on. You can try playing on a real hardware, but you need a special cartridge for it.
Yeah, you need a cartridge that you can place the emulator software onto.
Pokemon Missing. I wish we had Pokemon Missing No version. That would have been a fun hack.
Well, if there's one thing that Nintendo hates more than people using their game idea, it's people using mistakes from their game idea.
Mistakes from their gaming idea.
I think it's both.
Oh my god. Oh god.
Or just Nintendo hates other people's ideas.
No, it's not that Nintendo hates other people's ideas. I mean, they hired Rareware to make fucking Star Fox Adventures.
Which was originally Dinosaur Planet.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Somebody's been keeping up with their JonTron. Well, their classic JonTron.
I think I remember seeing that video a long time ago, but yeah, I think everyone pretty much knows about the whole Dinosaur Planet into Star Fox Adventures thing.
Fairfax temperatures.
To come last week.
Screw it, I'll try this again some other time.
Shuri, are we distracting you too much?
No, this time break just sucks.
Yeah, I think we've been in this like I think this been in this level for like half an hour. Something to give you a perspective, like she was doing this challenge even before you arrived. Like by the time you arrived, I think she was already several attempts in.
No, I arrived like right before. I arrived during the final boss fight of the main game. I think it was. I think it was Pad who arrived partway through here.
Yeah. You arrived during the credits.
Oh yeah, you did. My bad.
Yeah.
If this is taking too much steam out of you, you can just come back to it some other day.
Yeah, it's kind of like that's what I'm probably gonna do. I'll just come back. I'm just gonna come back to this next time.
Yeah, try to take it easy.
Alright, everyone. I will see you all later. So peace.
Peace.
Peace.